stand for you, people are going to fight for you, and people are going to listen for you. I will never forget, and I will finish by this. When we left that office, when they show us the video, they came to me, and they came to Peter, they say, what you have seen here today, don't share it to anybody. When they show us the video, this is what they told us. Both detective, what you have seen here, promise that you are not going to share it with anybody. You cannot hide the truth. And Peter said, they kill my son like an animal and they want me to be shut, to be quiet. I will be quiet. I will speak until the world will know. I will speak until the world will see. And that's what Peter did. He has been speaking since that day. He has been declaring and he has been saying that they kill my son like an animal. They kill my son. They execute my son like an animal. We will never be quiet until when we get justice for Patrick. This family deserves justice. I was in that room when this man saw, Peter saw the video, how they shoot his son in the head. I cannot describe how his face changed. He almost collapsed. He had no word. A grown-up man like this shedding tears like a small kid. They took something precious away from him. But one thing they forget. The more you kill us, the more we will stand up and we will fight. And we will make sure this will never happen again. God bless you.
What do we want? Come on, I need y'all energy. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? And if we don't get it, 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 I said if we don't get it, I said you can't stop the revolution. You can't stop the revolution.
You can't stop the revolution.
No justice. No justice. Black lives.
It's that we get justice in his name.
Unapasha pata justice juu ya
That we
Patrick.
get justice in his name.
Unapasha pata justice juu ya Patrick.
That means
Ile
that we
maanisha-
not just name, yes,
Haiko
we
tu
want the
jina.
name of that killer cop.
Tunataka
We
jina
want
ya
his
ule
name.
ofisa mwenye alimuua Patrick.
We want him fired.
Tunataka wamfukuze.
We should not be paying the salary of a murderer.
Hatuwezi kuwa tunalipa salary ya mtu mwenye aliua Patrick.
We want him prosecuted.
Tunataka wampeleke kujustice.
I'm an abolitionist, but as long as there's prisons, killer cops should be the first ones in them.
Mimi nataka ule wote mwenye ataua wanapaswa kumpeleka kujustice.
And
Na kwa hiyo
we also know that he's just one of many killer cops.
na tunajua tu kama ni huyo moja katikati ya
Justice
watu
for
wa mwengi ya
Patrick,
polisi wanaua.
for
Wauaji
me,
polisi. Justice
As
Patrick
a black
anasema
mother of 3 black children,
kama mimi mama ya mtoto wa
means that
ya
we
watoto tatu ya
topple the
weusi.
system that enabled that killer cop in the first place.
Tunapiganisha system ya
It
kusema na
means
pasiole
that my
polisi.
children, Tandiwe, Amara, and Amen, get to walk the streets, get to live in this world without targets on their backs.
Banatembea
I'm really here specifically to speak directly to the family. I'm here
niko
for the
hapa
family.
kuzungumza directement kwa familia.
As Dr. Molina has stated, my brother Stefan
Daktari Malina
Clark
anasema juu ya ndugu yangu
was murdered in my grandmother's backyard
walimpiga masasi nyuma ya nyumba ya tate yangu.
in March of 2018.
Ilikuwa mwezi ya 3 2018.
All he had was a cell phone in his hand.
Yeye tu alikuwa na tu telefoni mikono.
He was shot over 20 times,
Walimpiga 20 fois masasi.
and the cops who murdered him still work the streets today.
Na muue polisi mmoja alimpiga.
What are your actionable items, I ask?
Na yote yenye mko mnafanya
What are your actionable items after you protest?
na yote yenye mko mnafanya après kumsambisha mtu.
Passion without direction is chaos,
Na kama uko na passion lakini hauna direction itakuwa ya kuvunjika.
and passion with direction is purpose.
Na ukisema kama uko na kala kweli haya yaliyonitokea, what has happened to me
yameniumiza sana
has broken my heart,
na siwezi nikapenda
and I cannot want
yafikie mzazi mwingine kama mimi,
and wish this to another parent like me,
kwani yameniumiza sana.
because my heart is really broken.
Tumekuja hapa tunajua kama tumekuja kuyasave maisha yetu.
We came here because we knew that we will be safe here.
Lakini tumeenda kumpoteza mtoto wetu wa kwanza Patrick.
But we came here to lose our son, our firstborn son Patrick.
Tunalia sana.
We are crying a lot, we are mourning a lot.
Patrick alikuwa kijana mwenye nguvu.
Patrick was a very strong boy.
Mtumishi.
He was a very hard working guy.
Mtu wa kusaidia familia yake.
He was a very loving for the family and helping the family.
Wandugu zake wote hapa walikuwa wanamtegemea ni yeye.
Because all his siblings were depending on him. They knew that they had a big brother.
Yeye alikuwa kama sasa mdogo wangu.
And Patrick became like my youngest brother.
Nilikuwa najua kama yeye ndio atakuwa kiongozi wa kesho wa ndugu zake.
And I knew that Patrick would be the one taking the lead of the family if I'm not here.
Lakini maajabu sana kuona Patrick alikuwa na askari polisi ambaye angemchungia maisha yake.
What's so amazing is to see how Patrick was killed by a police officer, the same person who's supposed to be protecting his life.
Basi kwa kweli,
just to say it, the truth,
naomba justice juu ya mtoto wangu Patrick.
I'm asking for justice for my son Patrick. Come on.
Naomba unisaidie nipate sheria juu ya Patrick.
I need justice for my son Patrick.
Naomba sheria juu ya Patrick.
I need justice for my son Patrick. Thank you so much. You have to take action. If that video was not released, people will not know how Patrick was killed. They try to hide the truth. But I do know one thing, that God said, anyone who commits murder, I will come after you and I will expose you. Even though you are hiding from the people from Michigan, I want you to know, officer, you are not hiding from God. God knows you, and sooner or later He will put you out there, and we will know who you are, and He will bring you to justice. You pulled the trigger, and you took Patrick's life. But one thing I want you to know, the make of Patrick was watching you, because that soul had a value to the eyes of God. You shoot him as a black man, but God did not see him as a black man. God saw him with a value, and He said that this is my man, I made this son of mine, and I will fight for him. You, by shooting him, I will raise another generation. I will raise people who are going to fight and stand, and they will make sure that something like this will never happen again. And that's why we are here today. Because we don't want another parent to have a broken heart, a broken spirit, to say that I will go through the same thing that Peter went through. No, we are here to stop the violence against black people. We are fighting against African. We are fighting for African American in this country. We have people who sacrifice their life. We have Dr. King who stood up and he fought for the justice of our brother in this country. So the same thing we are going to do. We will make sure that another life will never be lost in this country in the hand of the police officer. And the question that was asked to Ken was, what is your brother? He said, am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? Let me tell you something. You are your brother's keeper. You are there to watch for justice to be served, to protect that this thing will never happen again. Are you your brother's keeper? Yes, you are. You are here to fight for justice. You are here so the truth can be exposed, and the lie of the enemy that they'll try to put against Patrick will never prevail. Question was, are you your brother's keeper? Yes, you are. That's why we are here. We are watching that justice will be served. But there's one thing also I want you to know. You can hide from people, but you will never hide from your conscience. The Bible says, anyone who commits murder will run all the rest of his life. And I want to tell you, officer, you will run all the rest of your life. You will not find peace until when justice will be brought against you, and you will serve the time in jail. Because our God, when He comes with the justice, He never look the color of the skin, but He always look the guilty one to make sure to pay what they have done. And that's what you will serve. You deserve to come to justice, and we will prevail. You will not shut us down. We will fight until when we get justice for Patrick. I just want you to think about this. And I'm asking you this question again. Are you your brother's keeper? Are you your brother's keeper? Are you your brother's keeper? Can you stand to fight for justice? Can you defend the right of your brother? Can you defend the right of your sister? So make sure that you fight hard. And by fighting hard is by changing the law, by voting and putting the right people who are going to stand and speak for you. You cannot just say and not take action. A word without action will not amount to anything. You have to put action. And the only way we can end this is to put the right people in the office. People are going to stand for you, people are going to fight for you, and people are going to listen for you.